April 15th, today's a Wednesday market. You can see that we have no red folder news. We don't have major news today. We don't have any major news. So it's going to be a very normal trading day. But that being said, things can change with just one Trump tweet, or, the Iran-US war situation could escalate. Anything can happen today. So fundamentally, from what we know, there's nothing to worry about, but something that can happen, that is yet to be seen. Anyways, we'll see you in the next part. Let's go to trading view. So these are the pairs that I personally will be trading, and the video is going to be based on all the technical analysis of all these pairs. This is my personal watch list. Let's start off with gold. All right, gold, it's pretty simple. Go on the 4 hours. All right, so this is how it looks on the 4 hours. We can see the price is slowly coming down, leaving this inefficiencies, right? So these inefficiency is what I'm trying for price to fill in before eventually coming back down. That is my overall big picture plan. But on the small picture, we can see something that has happened. So this is previous week's high right here. Price has swept and given us the instant reaction. So what my plan today will be, of course, targeting buys, because we have made another break of structure, right? Let me show you a little bit more clearly. So right here, so let's just consume this is your final BOS. So this is your CHOCH right here. Price has given us a BOS, and finally another BOS today. But this BOS is a little bit tricky because price has taken out previous week's high right here, right? So price has taken out previous week's high and instantly falling down. What that indicates to me is that price, that is a very good place that price could retest and we could see a fall. That is why I've taken a 15-minute zone around this region. So I want price to come back. This entry will basically be the retest of the sweep, basically. So very simple as that. It's just going to be a price action zone, since you have the weekly time frame right here, right? So you have the week right here, you have the day right here. So this is a very good price action level. So if price comes back here, we can expect price to retest the zone and still hold. That is my plan for gold. Very, very, very simple. All right. Similarly, coming on to NZDUSD. NZDUSD, you can see that on the big time frame, on the daily time frame, we have gotten a change of character. Okay. So that means that on the bigger time frame, we are selling. All right. So that is why I have two major 4-hour zones marked out for some sells. It's coming around the golden region, OTE, right? But until we reach that point, because right now on the lower time frame, we can see that price has given us a change of character, given us a BOS, given us another BOS. So we are looking pretty bullish, right? On the lower time frame, we are looking pretty bullish. So I'm expecting price to come up somewhere around this region or this region before eventually giving us a shift in the character. So for that, I have a 1-hour zone. So I've drawn the fib for this swing, right? For this BOS swing, and around the fib region, we can see this region looks to be the point. It comes right below previous day's low as well, right? So price will have to sweep previous day's low, and then you can see another BOS on the top side. But we'll have to wait for this. It's not highly possible, but this is the setup that I will be working on for today. Similarly, coming on to AUDUSD. Though this is the order block I drew in yesterday's daily analysis video. So we have got the BOS and we've got the change of character, right? What that signifies is price should eventually come down, but price has already gone past the previous week, right? Price has already gone past the OTE region. So I'm not quite sure if we will see the shift today, but still the plan still holds. We have the 4-hour zone right here. So yesterday I was waiting for the change of character on the 15 minutes. I was hoping for a change of character on the 15 minutes, and we had the zone right here, right? So we have the BOS right here. So this would have been the CHOCH. Price gave us the CHOCH, but never gave me an entry. We can see price has slowly come back, and today's Asia session we are up. And finally, so what I've taken is I've taken a 15-minute zone from the change of character that we got yesterday, right? So this is the change of character. I've taken a 15-minute zone from the change of character that we took yesterday, and I'm considering this as a zone. If this zone gets violated, continues going up after sweeping previous day's high, after sweeping previous day's high, if we see the if we see a instant move down, then and only then will I actually consider going for sells, or else I will skip this trade instantly. Because when I mean by the sweep, right, so if price sweeps and then comes all the way back down, just like you saw on gold, only then in that case only will I be trying for a retest entry, or else I'm just going to skip it, because the zone eventually got violated, right? And also previous day's high wasn't respected. So that is just a way to like completely get off the trade. Coming into GBPUSD, it's GBPUSD is interesting. It's not the easiest to trade. So we can see that we have had the swings, and finally we've got to change the character, shifting to buy side now. All right, now when we're shifting to buy side, we can see that price is going up. So it's a pretty simple plan. I've just taken this swing alone, right? So this is a swing, and this swing alone I've taken a Fibonacci, and we can see we have a 4-hour order block around this region. It is also a good price action level because we have previous month's high, previous week's high level right there, right? So it's a beautiful price action level, and I'm expecting price. We don't have any upside liquidity right now, as of right now, right? I'm looking for price to slowly build up the liquidity, tap into the order block, and then we can see some buys. Coming into EURUSD, so EURUSD also, just like yesterday, let me just zoom out a little bit, give you the big picture. So big picture, BOS, price is given as a change of character, and we can see I've drawn a Fibonacci, right, for this entire swing right here that made the change of character. And we are approaching the OTE region, the golden region right here. And that is the same plan. I've taken a 4 hours order block for the sell side. This was the order block that I marked yesterday. We had a very good move down, right? We had a very good move down. Oh, and we're getting my alert hit right now. Anyways, so we had the good move down. So on the 15 minutes, what we can see is break of structure. So I wanted price to break this level. Price broke the level. So today I kept a limit order somewhere around here with an TP like a 1:3 right here, right? So price basically exactly missed my entry and then started flying down during your Asia session, and London session has seen something a little bit interesting, right? So not only during your Asia session we were falling down, price didn't sweep Asia low, pre-London came up, pre-London we were right there, and during your London session we can see that price has swept Asia highs. Price has completely swept Asia high and instantly moved a huge movement down, like downside. That just means that price has taken the upside liquidity and trying to move lower, right? And this is the same plan that I've taken this limit entry right here. Let's see how it works out. In the real market, my target is just somewhere around this region, only like a 1:1, 1:2 setup. I'm not exactly going for a 1:3, but again, entry is an entry, so I will be recording all of this stuff, right? You can see price is moving up aggressively. We'll see. I think my entry should be tagged right now. I'll check it after this video. But again, all of this is not financial advice. This is only my trading plan. So what I'm seeing is price has swept Asia high and given us the impulsive move down. That just signals to me that we are having a lot of selling pressure around this region, right? So now it is just, I am just targeting for the retest of that zone perfectly. That's all. That's literally the only logic. I'm just going for the retest. And also, if we were to consider yesterday's order block, the 4 hours order block right here, right? We have given it the change of character and we have also gotten a break of structure. So that also means that we are on a sell side. So taking the Fibonacci for the entire swing, this 15-minute order block right here is coming around the OTE region, right? Coming around the OTE region. So that also says, so price basically swept Asia highs, tapped into the 15-minute order block in the OTE region, and then moved a bit down. So we can expect a good move, or at least a 1:1 move for this, somewhere around this region right here, but we will wait and see. Let me put my entry right here. Yeah, let's go into the 5 minutes. Let me refine my entry so you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, entry stops above the high. That's pretty much it. This is my entry. I will later upload this entry on my YouTube analysis. All my trade breakdowns will be there in my channel. All you have to go is into my channel description, into my channel bio, and over there you can see the playlist. And in the playlist name is very simple. It's just wins and losses. It's all my trades I've ever taken so far, properly broken down. And of course, I'll be using the same technical analysis that I'm showing you in this video right here, right? And yeah, now coming on to USDJPY, USDJPY, let me go back into the higher time frame. All right, so on the higher time frame, you can see price has given us we are on a buy trend, but on the lower time frame, meaning on the 4 hours, we can see we have gotten a change. So that just tells me that we have going for some sells. All right, we can maybe look for another BOS along this region. We will have to wait and see for that one. But that being said, I don't think it's going to be possible because USDJPY just keeps it moves very fundamentally nowadays, and it's not moving appropriately. But you can see the beautiful liquidity buildup is a proper trendline liquidity, right? So until all of this liquidity is taken and previous week's low has been taken out, I think we can still look for sells, and that is why I've taken this 30-minute order block along the previous day's high. And we also have a Fibonacci drawn for this entire level, right? We have a Fibonacci drawn for this entire level right here. You can see that this 30-minute order block falls in the OTA region as well. So again, wait for the proper liquidity buildup, wait for the setups to get activated, and then we shall think about it. All right, coming into EURUSD. EURUSD, our setup keeps missing, but our 4 hours order block from last week had got activated, and then we got the clean move down. So I'm not worried, but I never got the entry for that because this was basically a Monday gap up opening. You can see the gap right here. There was a Monday gap up opening, tap the zone. So let me come into the explanation for EURUSD, right? So EURUSD, you can see huge moves down. You can see the final swings are right here. So price has given us a change of character. We are moving towards the upside. But now, after moving from the upside, we are on the smaller time frame. We are moving downside because price has given us the change of character right here. And price has also given us BOS right here. And we have got another BOS right here. So we are moving, shifting down. So I've taken a Fibonacci for this new swing, and we have a perfect 1 hour order block. Let me go into the 1 hour so you can see how the order block looks. And for the inducement, we also have a perfect 2 swing setup, right? So price can come back up, go back into it. We also have beautiful inducement right here and previous day's high resting right below the 1 hour order block. Also, the order block comes perfectly in the OTE region as well. So high probability trade, but low probability on the trade actually being, being taken today. Coming on to the 4 hours on the USDCAD. All right, so on the higher time frame, higher time frame of things. So this was our final break of structure. So price has given us a change of character. All right, so price has given us a change of character, and for that entire swing, this is the place, right? So up until this point, we can still target sells. So this is what's happening on the lower time frame. On the lower time frame of things, we can see that price has given us a final BOS right here. So this is the change of character. This is the BOS, and finally, for this swing, I've taken the Fibonacci, and somewhere around equilibrium region, I could find a pretty good zone. The logic is that price will have to sweep previous day's high, and also we have previous week's low. So this is a price action level. This is a very good price action level that price action traders could come into play. All right, so let me show you the order block in the 1 hour. It is a perfect doji is a perfect 50% candle, less than 50% body candle. It is a 1 hour order block. We also have a 2 swing setup, right, forming. So again, this trade could be activated today. We'll have to wait and see, but that's about it. I know I didn't give any intro. I'm posting the video very late, so I just wanted to get the info out there, and rather than making the video longer and very inefficient basically. So yeah, if you guys do like this type of video, do subscribe and please hit the like button. It really supports me and keeps me motivated to do more of this every single day. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.